Welcome to solanaprofits.ai. My name is Rahman and I'm going to be talking to you about this new technology that we accidentally created to help solve my personal problem. Now, my problem was Solana altcoin season is coming up and I want to make as much money as possible in the altcoin seasons. The altcoin seasons have been known to generate a fortune for average people, for the ordinary person getting into the crypto market, and I wanted to participate in it in a very heavy way. In my personal opinion, it's the last altcoin season where you can earn a significant profit on the altcoins. And so in order for me to participate, I have to spend endless hours researching up on the altcoins and whether I should purchase it or not. And so this problem created a challenge, which was to essentially input my brain into pieces of codes, use AI, and allow it to make all the decisions for me. The solution was built, and before we knew it, we actually accidentally created this new technology, never before seen, never invented, never created. And what this technology is I've inputted over 1,000 parameters. It's 1,867 parameters, ranges, and data connections into this AI. It then determines whether you should buy a token or not. And this has massive implications for you. The implications that it has for you is that anyone is able to safely, effectively, and immediately get involved into the Solana altcoin space and generate potentially a fortune during this market. It's 2025. This is when it's going to happen. Now I have my laptop over here and there's a lot of points that I need to make. So what I'm going to do, read off from the laptop so I don't go off on a tangent, and I want to share everything to you on this video as effectively as possible. And so what I decided to do was I had to release this technology. I couldn't keep this to myself. And so here we are. I'm going to be discussing with you the launch strategy of Solana Profits. I'm going to be discussing with you how you can build a fortune here in this ecosystem. And I'm going to be discussing the rewards that are in store for you for participating in solanaprofits.ai. And so what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be pulling up a glossary and I'm going to be sharing with you a few key points, and I will set the time on there also so you can skip through it if you're watching this video again. So the goal here, first and foremost, for solanaprofits.ai is to make this technology the most widely adopted AI technology for altcoin purchasing decisions. This is the goal that we have in mind. I could not keep this to myself. It's something very valuable, especially for the beginner, especially for someone who might have information overload, paralysis by analysis, and all of that good stuff, which I had to experience a very long time ago. So what we're going to be discussing first and foremost is what is SPAI tool. Then we're going to be discussing how people will use it once this is publicly launched. I'm going to be discussing the pre-launch method for you. Then I'm going to be discussing the rewards that I have set in place for you to grow this as big as possible. Then the event schedule is the fifth topic of discussion, and I will discuss the tokenomics of SPAI token there also. And then we're going to be discussing further details such as SPIA token and SPAI rewards, the price predictions, how much you stand to potentially make, and then your next step. So this is what we're going to be discussing, and that is why I have everything noted here on this laptop. So SPIA tool, what is it? Essentially, it is a better version of me that's able to give you a yes, a no, or a maybe on purchasing a token. There is a lot involved before making a decision to purchasing a token. Money's a serious thing. You don't want to just throw money at random altcoins and then hope for the best. So I have a system in place that I've developed over the years, over the Ethereum altcoin season, over the Binance Smart Chain altcoin season, and even over the Solana altcoin season. There are patterns of recognition that allow me to make an informed decision, and all of that is in the SPAI tool. I'm going to show a quick demo of the tool itself. It is live. It is tested. I do use it. I no longer do any research before I make a purchasing decision. And I'm going to pop it up over here. It's just a few seconds. So that's basically how SPAI tool works. You input an address of a Solana altcoin that you wish to purchase. The parameters are calculated, and the AI tool and the codes know when a range is a certain point here and a range is a certain point there. That connection means this, that, and the other. And so there are thousands at this point now, because of AI with its learning algorithm, tens of thousands. In fact, it was around over 83,000 data connection points. And it's just getting better and better. So that is what SPAI tool is. Now, when it's launched, and we're going to move on to the next section of the presentation, which is how people will use it once it's publicly launched. Before we get to that, I want you to completely ignore the launch price and the public price for SPAI tool because of the nature of the pre-launch. In the pre-launch, I want to get as many testimonials as possible, and therefore I need to make it as accessible as possible, and I need to reward you in a very, very big way to bring the community here. So ignore this launch pricing. But what will happen, and this has already been pre-created and pre-done, I'm going to pop it up over here as we're talking, is SPAI tool will retail for 1,247 USDT. That's just access to the technology. And then for every input to research an altcoin that someone decides they want to purchase, it will cost 27 USDT in SPIA token. So that's what they do. They pay for the tool, have access to a dashboard, and then every $27 that they place in gives them 1 credit. So they receive a one-time passcode. So they input the one-time passcode in, then they input the address, click a button, and it will basically lay out the parameters and a sentence detailing some further information based on risk profile. And then it will give you a yes, a no, or a maybe. All of this, for legal reasons, I have to say, is for information purposes only. If it's saying yes, that doesn't mean I said yes. You still have to make your informed decision whether you make the purchase or not. But for me personally, if it says yes, I buy. And it's working very, very well at the moment. So this is how the dashboard is going to be looking. And you'll notice SPIA rewards there on this screenshot, which we will get to a little bit later. And it's very, very exciting stuff. Ignoring this pricing, the pre-launch. The pre-launch is something where if you're participating in, can generate a significant fortune for you. So the goal of the pre-launch is 3. Number 1 is to gather as many testimonials as possible. We want as many people as possible using this tool, getting great results and sharing those results with us. Number 2 is to get as many users as possible during this pre-launch before the public listing of SPIA token and before it's launched out to the world. And to do that, I want to reward you as much as possible for spreading the news. Rather than spending money on marketing, I'd rather put it into your pockets. So we're going to be discussing how we're going to put it into your pockets. And that's where SPAI rewards come from. And that's where incredible commission structure comes into place. Now, the rewards you will receive, and this is the next part of the presentation now, is the private sale of SPAI token is something where it's significantly cheaper than the launch price. It's 400% lower than the launch price when we list it publicly. So you're able to make a great margin and probably significantly greater than 400% when it launches. Number two, for every SPAI token you have, it increases the share of SPAI rewards. SPAI rewards is very simple. 80% of all revenue coming in through solanaprofits.ai gets distributed among private sale purchases. So you get SPIA token before it's listed. And what happens is, based on how much you have in comparison to the total sales of SPIA token, you have a set percentage of the revenue that's going to be coming in, which will be coming in directly into your dashboard, which you can withdraw in USDC. Or you can withdraw it in SPAI token later. And that is on a daily basis. The events with the dates are coming up later in this video, and I'm going to share all the information and the dates and how it all works in a chronological order, in a time order. So you have shares of the entire SPAI system. You can purchase the tokens 400% lower price from the launch price. Technically, you have a free use of the SPAI tool because whatever you purchase, if it's $497 worth of the token, you get SPAI tool for free, and you can do 100 inputs. You can do 100 inputs of a Solana altcoin. Now, for the altcoin space, just to allow you to understand how much 100 really is, in the other altcoin seasons, I maybe purchased 40 or around 40 tokens. And at most for the Binance Smart Chain, around 70. So you won't even need to use that entire 100 credit. So essentially you get SPAI token completely free of charge. In the launch, people have to pay 1,247 USDT, which does not come with an equivalent amount in SPAI token, and it doesn't come with SPAI rewards, which gives you passive income in USDC, and it doesn't come with any credit. They also have to purchase credit to use it every single time, but you get 100 credits, meaning you can input 100 contract addresses to figure out if it's a good purchase or not. And then there is a USDT commission structure. There's a referral link up in the dashboard. Anyone you refer, and there is a copy-paste marketing material. You just copy and paste it with your referral link already inside. Anyone who registers and anyone who purchases, you receive USDT commission, which you can withdraw on a daily basis. So these are the rewards. Very, very heavy rewards. It has the potential to generate in it of itself a fortune. It could give you the budget you need for the Solana altcoin season, then you can use the SPAI tool and make informed decisions, and you're doing extremely well. So the event schedule and how all of this ties in together, I'm gonna pop up the tokenomics over here on this video. Those are the tokenomics. Those are the dates. And I'm going to talk about each event now, one step at a time. Event number 1, at the time of recording, is now until Tuesday, 18th March, 2025, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York time. And this is the pre-event. On the pre-event, the price per token is fixed at $0.001 per token. And if you acquire 497 USDT worth of those tokens, which is 4.97 million tokens, you get the tool for free with 100 inputs. That goes on. And after 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is event number 2. Event number 2, SPAI tool is released. And the pre-launch begins. The private sale begins. So this is the pre-private sale to give you the time to purchase. Now, in this pre-launch, which will run for 100 days, the price per token will go up 1% of the starting price every single day. So it will double in price in those 100 days. This is why you want to get in as big as possible, as early as possible. Because when that timer ticks on Tuesday, 18th March, and every single day happens, every single day the price goes up 1%. That means whatever you purchase, you have 1% less rewards when the distributions will begin. So that goes on for 100 days. That's the reasoning behind why you need to purchase as big as possible, as early as possible, because that same money will make you less money each day that you miss. So make sure you take note of that. Event number 3, at the end of that 100 days, is Thursday, 26th June, 2025. And for 100 days, the price per token is fixed at $0.002 per token. And here's what happens. A few things happen. 4 things. SPAI rewards are calculated. So at the end of the second event, how much tokens you purchased in comparison to everyone else is calculated, and then your percentage share is calculated. So the rewards are calculated in terms of percentage, and then SPAI rewards passive income is coming in daily into your dashboard, which you're able to withdraw in USDC during those 100 days. So it's there and it's available for you. You can still purchase tokens at this point to use SPAI tool. However, when you purchase the tokens at that time, at that stage, you won't be receiving more SPAI rewards because it'll be calculated and it will be the final numbers. The new dashboard is released. I don't like any projects or things delayed because it gets done when it needs to get done. I like to do it ahead of time. And so earlier on, when I shared the screenshot with you, you saw right there that it has already been done. So this has already been pre-made before I created this video. And in the new dashboard, the referral link will be gone. SPAI tool is embedded into the dashboard, and the SPAI rewards menu is unlocked. So you'll see your rewards every day. You can click to withdraw it. And when you click to withdraw it, you'll see this right here. And you can pick USDC. You can withdraw it directly into your wallet. So as you can see, it's already all been pre-established. And that means that all of these dates are final dates. The next event takes place Monday, 6th October 2025. All purchasing of SPAI token is closed from the dashboard. You're no longer able to purchase it from the dashboard because SPAI token is launched publicly on the Solana blockchain. Now, this is a very pivotal moment in your life. And the reason is when it gets launched, think about it. All the testimonials that have been coming in from the tool, all of the users that have been actively using it now have to buy the token on the public market in order to use it for SPAI tool. You can't use the tool by purchasing with USDT, Bitcoin, Ethereum, you name it. It's got to be SPAI tool. So there's going to be a high trading volume, especially in those initial days. And so what will happen is after that, whatever you purchased in the dashboard gets released to you on a monthly basis. So 4 days after the token launches, you will receive the first distribution of SPAI token that you've purchased, which is 25%. And then every month, there are other 25%. The interesting part, even if you sell all of your tokens on the public market, your SPAI rewards are still locked, which means you're permanently making a passive income based on the revenue coming in to the dashboard for people using the tool. That means I can buy SPAI token 400% cheaper. I can then have my rewards locked. I then receive 100 days of passive income based on the use of SPAI tool and the use of the dashboard. I can withdraw it as I wish in USDC. The token then launches, price skyrockets because there's already very high positive momentum on SPAI, and now it launches and it skyrockets. It happens every single time as long as the number of holders is even just 1,000 people. We did a Zoom session the other day. It had 5,000 people. We had over 18,000 registrants for it in 23 countries. So this is very, very huge. Just 1,000 holders. And when a token goes from private sale and then launched into the open market, the price skyrockets, it shoots up. So 4 days after that, you get 25%. So the token you can make significant income on itself. Then there's the rewards of the passive income, which is stable USDC for 100 days. When it launches, you're permanently earning a passive income in SPAI token, which you can withdraw. And then if you want, you can switch it to Solana. So it's very, very exciting stuff. I didn't want to discuss this or talk about this with anyone until everything was confirmed and completed and tested. We've tested the tool. I don't use this anymore. I use the tool for purchasing decisions, as I've already shown you on this video. We've established embedding this tool into the dashboard, as I've already shown you on this video. We've established an entire reward system for you so that you can earn the most money possible. 80% goes out. The other 20%, 15% goes to server costs, and 5% gets distributed among myself and the programmers and the designers and everyone involved in this ecosystem. Now, I have learned from studying very, very large companies, the largest companies, think like Amazon, for example, they've all sacrificed profit today for volume. So I'm in a position right now, I don't have to see money today. So I'm blessed to have that position. And because of that position, I'm now able to build something of an extremely high volume. Me and my team will collectively see that 5% later. We don't care about it one bit. We want to create the best product possible that's easy, simple, efficient, that doesn't exist, that everybody needs. That's what SPAI tool is, and that's the reasoning behind solanaprofits.ai. So there's the details for you right now. Your next step is very simple. Right here on the dashboard, you will see a button. I'm going to go on there right now here. On the laptop, there's no need to pop it up on the screen over here. And you will see Get SPAI tokens here. When you click that, you will be able to purchase SPAI tokens, or swapping, I should say, because you're not really purchasing it, you're swapping USDT for more money, essentially. You'll be able to swap in USDT across multiple different blockchains, and you will be able to swap Bitcoin for it. You'll be able to swap Ethereum for it, and I believe Tron also. So there you have it. This is solanaprofits.ai. I welcome you to this. On the menu over here, you'll be able to see any and all relevant information. I'll be emailing you on a constant basis. No spamming. I'm going to be giving you necessary information. And this is Rahman signing out. Welcome to solanaprofits.ai.